This is a PSA to put some respect on Guy Ritchie's name. For the past 2 decades, this man has been cranking out bangers, and oddly, his name has been pushed under the rug, and I hope it changes after this. This film is Guy Ritchie's *Inglourious Bastards*, and if you're like me, who enjoy seeing Nazis get taken out, executed in glorious, brutal fashion, this film is for you. This is kind of like in Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide Squad, where Bloodsport, Idris Elba's character, and Peacemaker, John Cena's character, were in the jungle trying to one-up each other and taking out this army. There's a lot of that in here, in my opinion, man. And to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit shocked when this movie started and it said based on true events, because after watching this film, I don't know how any of that ever happened, but it shows you how crazy of a time that we used to live in. But also on top of that, watching this trailer, I expected this film to be in the vein of like the Fast and the Furious franchise, where all believability is thrown out the window. But here it's a little bit different. Guy Ritchie really invested a lot of time in building up this story. The middle chunk of this film is all just plot based. It's not all action based, blowing things up. It's not just this ragtag group that is doing these bonkers, unbelievable missions. No, Guy Ritchie takes his time, and it kind of makes it feel a little bit believable how you got from point A to point B. And to me, I really enjoyed that, because it really made the gravity of this film feel a little bit more grounded. Now, don't get it twisted. This is still an insane film, especially the group of characters that we have here. This cast is amazing. Henry Cavill, Alan Rickman, Isa Gonzalez is in here as well. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. But yeah, the cast was phenomenal. I don't know what it is about Henry Cavill and Guy Ritchie films, but he brings another side out of Henry that, in my opinion, I love it, man. He's not this cut-edge, straightforward guy like he is in most of his film. He really lets loose. He's a bit eccentric here, if I should say that, man. But yeah, what I really loved is how simple this film is. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is exactly that, is a simple film, and that's not a knock at all. I feel like Guy Ritchie knew exactly what type of film he wanted to make, and he executed it to perfection, in my opinion, man. This is such a simplistic film that just lightly layered to where it gives you more oomph and makes it more worthwhile, in my opinion. It's not just this fun, out-of-the-wall type film. Lastly, I'll say this, man. I love the action. It was cool seeing this group of people get to go off and show all these different style of or archetypes of fighting that they have. It kind of felt a little bit like a video game where you know, in the beginning of a menu, you have all these different categories. You have the sniper, the archer, the brawler, things of that nature. You have all of that here. Man, I dug that. This third act makes this film, oh my God, from how the score swells in such important moments. Amazing third act, in my opinion. Certain films throughout is just amazing. It just action, action, action. But here was a real effort to slowly, it starts off with a bang, but it slowly builds up until you get to the end of this, and man, it paid off. Yep, so that's my little review. Let me know what you think. I'm out.